The next question is, consider the graph given below. So consider this graph. Which one of the following graph is isomorphic to this above graph? So which of the following is an isomorphic to this above graph? See, U1, U4, U6, U7. So if you draw like this, see, 3 edges are there. So 1, 2, 3 must be there. See, here it is 4. So you can remove it. So this edge contains, see, 1, 2, 3, 4 degree. But here all the vertices having only 3, right? So you can remove this, you can remove this. See, you can remove this. So option C is the correct answer. See, isomorphic means the number of edges should be equal. See, for this graph and this graph should be equal. Number of edges should be equal. And number of vertices should be equal. Number of vertices should be equal. And the cycle length should be equal. Between the two graphs. So this is one graph and this is one graph. I am telling that this graph is isomorphic to this graph. When I can say this graph is an isomorphic to this this graph. So if there are equal number of edges present in between these two graphs, and equal number of vertices should be present, and equal number of cycle length should be present. Okay. So based on that, I am telling that C is the option. See, here in all the vertices have degree 3. So if there are only one vertex is degree 4, we can remove that option. Okay. So based on that, I am removing option A and B. See, here also 4 degrees are there, right? For V3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is not an isomorphic graph. Whereas V1 is having only 3 degree, right? It may be anything. It may be represented in any form, but this should be equal. Number of edges should be equal, number of vertices should be equal, and cycle length should be equal. Then we can say that two graphs are isomorphic graph. Hope you clear? Yes. The next question is, how many cards must be chosen from a deck to guarantee that at least 2 asses of 2 kinds are chosen? Okay, so how many cards are there? So if you don't know about cards, you just take a cards and check it out. Okay, so there are totally 52 cards are there. Okay, there are totally 52 cards are there. And so from then it is represented in 4 shapes. Okay, one is odd-10, one is diamond and claver. Okay, and then another one is some shape. Okay, so this will have 13 cards, and this shape is having 13 cards, and this having spade having 13 cards, right? So I am asking, they are asking 2 asses. I want 2 asses of 2 kinds are chosen. Okay, if I want this, how many cards I have to take? So there are totally 52 cards. So if I take 50 cards, surely there will be 2 as and 2 kinds are chosen. Okay, because there are totally 22. So there will be 4 asses. So only 2 cards you are lefting. So if you are taking 50 cards, so absolutely you are having 2 asses of 2 kinds. So if you are not clear, you take a cards, play cards. Just take a play cards. Just count it. It will be 52 cards. Okay. Then think 2 asses of 2 kinds are chosen. If I want 2 asses in your hand, okay, how many cards you have to take? Surely you will get. Okay, you take 50 cards. Okay. So if you take 50 cards, what will happen? Surely you have 2 asses in your hands. Right. So in the same way, 2 asses are chosen. If I want 2 asses, so that is also probability is 50 cards. If you take from 52, if you are taking 50 cards, surely you will getting 2 asses. The next one is 2 cards of the same kind are chosen. 2 cards of the same kind are chosen. That means that is A to 13. So, okay, A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and J, Q, K. Okay. If I take another chord, that will be same A or 2 or 3 or 4 it will come. So, at that time it will be matched with any one of the above chords. So, if I take 14 chords, surely you place the play cards there, okay. Take 14 cards, surely there you can see 2 cards of the same kind. You can able to see that 2 cards of the same kind will be chosen. The next one is 2 cards of 2 different kinds are chosen. 2 cards of 2 different kinds, that is A. So, the next question is 2 cards of 2 different kinds are chosen. For example, I have to take 2 different cards. Okay, if I want to take 2 different cards, for example, I am taking first card will be the as. Okay, I am taking second card is as diamond and third one is as claver. So, all these 3 and again I am taking as spade. Okay, so 4 cards will be same, but if I take one more card, what will happen? Either it may be 2 or 3 or 4 will come. So, 2 different kinds of cards will come at that time. So, if I take 5 cards, I will get surely 2 cards of 2 different kind. Okay, 2 cards of 2 different kind is chosen. So, option A, 50, 50, 40, 5 is the answer.